Good morning, everyone. Welcome to DevConf. My name is Allon Mureinik, and I work for Synopsys, where I manage R&D for the Seeker agents. Seeker, in case you haven't heard about it or haven't heard about it yet, is probably the best IAST tool out there today. But as fascinating as IAST can be, I only have 5 minutes, so this is the last time I'm going to mention it. I want to start with a quick recap of what's going on in the world for those of you who weren't paying attention. So, as you may notice by the fact that DevConf is virtual this year, we are under a global pandemic, and most companies, or at least most software companies, have closed their office and moved everyone to work from home. This, of course, includes people like me who never thought about working from home full time and never wanted to work from home full time. So when I when I understood this was really happening, I went out and Googled what does this mean for me as a manager. And I found all sorts of suggestions like having virtual coffee breaks with people or having once a day or twice a day even syncs by video call. Or even someone went as far as suggesting having your camera open all the time, having the entire team do this, and that way everyone can see everyone else's face and you kind of get the feeling like you're back in the office. This to me, to be honest, is really weird. The world is different now, and why would we work very hard to make the world look like it used to instead of accept the world is right now a bit different and modify our behavior to suit it? Now, this approach has, in my eyes, two problems. First of all, it assumes that everyone can always do this, which is just incorrect. The working from home, working under this pandemic, adds a whole lot of new restrictions to a whole lot of people. Some people have health issues, and if not them, sometimes their family members have, and they need to take care of them. Some people find that they need to do a lot more things around the house than they used to, because suddenly everyone is at home and you need to be your kid's main caregiver, teacher, and everything else. And even if none of this applies to you, some people just don't want to move back to an office-like scenario. I'm willing to bet that everyone who put up a suggestion like having virtual coffee or keeping your camera always open is, first of all, really smart, second, really good at their job, and third, an extrovert. For an introvert like me, having your camera open adds a whole new layer of stress, because not only are you talking to other people, which is generally stressful for introverts, you're actually opening up your home, your private space, and in a sense, inviting your work life into it. With the camera open, suddenly you may not be comfortable working in your pajamas, or you become self-conscious about having to shave every morning, or picking up the kids' toys, or in my case, the cat's toys, because I don't want them in the frame. So to make a long lightning talk short, for God's sake, if you don't absolutely need your camera on, switch it off and normalize everyone else switching off their camera unless they explicitly really want to have it on. With that, I'm done, and I want to thank you for your time and wish you a great DevConf.